welcome to the news on Flip. I am Christian Chuku. Let's take a swipe at the top headlines. Breaking news: Iswap terrorists behind Ondo attack. That's from the NSA, the National Security Advisor. President to celebrate June 12th ahead of historic day. How Tinubu will get his running mate, Ado Dagua. Dumebi beats Mugalo to win ADC presidential ticket. Business: Manufacturers Association of Nigeria tackles CBN. And out of sports, Liverpool part ways with Origi for others. Now to the news in detail. The National Security Council on Thursday revealed that the Islamic State West African province masterminded the deadly attack on St. Francis Catholic Church, or Ondo State, that left over 25 people dead on Sunday, on June 5th, 2022. The Minister of Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, disclosed this to State House correspondents shortly after the over 3-hour council meeting presided over by the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, at the council chambers of the State House in Abuja. Aregbesola, who spoke in the company of the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, said security agencies were closing in on the perpetrators through their traces. According to him, the council is gravely concerned about the spate of blasphemy-linked killings and has directed security agents to hunt those behind the killing of Deborah Samuel, Sokoto State, and a more recent case in Abuja. He, however, noted that the police have arrested no one for the attack since Sunday. The minister also debunked notions that the attack carried an ethnic religious taint. Aregbesola said the council has made adequate security preparations for the June 18th governorship election in Ekiti State. President Muhammadu Buhari will address the nation via a live broadcast by 7 a.m. on Sunday. This was confirmed in a statement issued by the Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed. He said Buhari will address the nation to commemorate this year's democracy. The statement reads, as you may recollect, President Muhammadu Buhari in June 2018 directed that Nigeria's democracy, they marked every May 29th, be shifted to June 12th to honor Moshood Abiola, winner of the 1993 presidential election. In compliance with the presidential directive, Democracy Day has been celebrated annually on June 12th. This year's celebration will mark the fourth time that the day will be marked on June 12th, following celebrations in 2019, 2020, and 2021. Following the extensive work by an inter-ministerial committee, the following programs have been scheduled to celebrate the 2022 Democracy Day. The press conference will officially kick the program of activities. A public lecture scheduled on Friday, 10th June at the National Mosque in Abuja at 9 a.m. It will be followed on the same day and the same venue by a Jumat service at noon. The majority leader of the House of Representatives, Alhassan Ado Dogua, has said the running mate to the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, may come from the northeast geopolitical zone. According to Ado Dagua, this is based on the current zoning arrangement of the APC. Tinubu, a former governor of Lagos State and national leader of the APC, has emerged as the candidate of the ruling party on Wednesday, despite that governors from the north in APC had reached a consensus that power should shift to the south after the two-term tenure of the president. Major General Muhammadu Buhari, President of the Senate Ahmad Lawan, and Governor of Kogi State Yahya Bello had contested against Tinubu. While Bello is from the North Central, where the incumbent national chairman of the APC, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, hails from, Lawan is from Yobe State in the Northeast. Speaking on the program after the presidential primary of the APC, Ado Dagua said the vice presidential candidate might come from the Northeast, while the leadership of the ruling party would deliberate on the religion's factor. The majority leader said there was a tentative zoning arrangement. I may be wrong, but I know of a tentative zoning arrangement that started with the emergence of the national chairman of the party from the North Central, and it was given to Abdullahi on the same zoning arrangement. Dumebi Kachukwu has been declared the presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress (ADC) following the presidential primary held in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, on Wednesday. The chairman of the Electoral Committee, General Ekundayo Okpaleye, announced the result, noting that Dumebi polled 978 votes to emerge victorious over a former deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Professor Kingsley Moalu, who polled 589 votes. Chukwuka Monye scored 339 votes, while Princess Chichi Oje got 72. A further breakdown showed that Evangelist Ibiti Ndok Jegede polled 5 votes, and Lady Angela Johnson finished with 1 vote. While giving his acceptance speech, the presidential candidate promised purposeful leadership to rescue the country from the current challenges facing it. Just as he extended the hand of fellowship to other contestants, 2,100 persons were picked as delegates from the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. 12 aspirants, comprising 5 women and 7 men, contested for the exalted position. 2 of them were absent from the exercise, while an aspirant, Mani Ibrahim, withdrew from the race. Prior to the exercise, the former CBN deputy governor had vowed to defeat the presidential candidates of the All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party, Bola Tinubu and Atiku Abubakar, respectively, in the 2023 elections. Moghalu joined the ADC in October 2021 and was the presidential candidate of YPP in the 2019 elections. Now to business. Manufacturing companies have said they cannot access loans at the Central Bank of Nigeria's 5% lending rate under its intervention scheme for manufacturing and other critical sectors. According to him, the loans have structural framework problems and are almost never assessed in banks at 5%. They added that banks were more open to giving manufacturers loans at their official market rates. Speaking with business reporters, the chairman of the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria's Electrical Electronics Sectoral Group, Mrs. Ijama Odunoye, said efforts made by her firm towards accessing the intervention funds through one of its designated commercial banks have proved abortive. She said, "Before now we tried to work through one of the banks, but it didn't materialize. Now we are talking with another bank. It is a sector intervention fund that was going for 9%. Before now they brought it to 5%. But we asked it because the commercial banks we wanted to process it." Player Sheyi Ojo and Ben's departure, Liverpool wrote, "Divock Origi will leave the club when his contract expires at the end of June. Thank you for an incredible 8 years of service and leaving us with so many special memories." Liverpool legend. Karius became notorious for his error-strewn performance in the 2018 UEFA Champions League final against Real Madrid and spent much of his subsequent Anfield career on loan. Ojo made 13 senior appearances, scoring in the FA Cup over Exeter. "Thank you for an incredible 8 years of service and leaving us with so many special memories." Liverpool legend. On that note, we've come to the end of the news on this hour. Please remember to share, subscribe, and like our channel. I'm Christian Chico. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.